Hello! It is the end of May. We made it through another month. Cause to celebrate. And one of the things that I'm going to do for the month of June, aside from seeing to the end of Internet Explorer 11 and doing some volunteer work at the Black Sheep Gathering in Albany, is I'm going to take part in the 30 Inks 30 Days. And if you're not aware what that is, it is a thing in the fountain pen community that I've moderately recently learned of, where you fill a fountain pen with ink for that day, and then you do a different pen, or you clean out your current pen and do a different ink for the next day. And you just continue that until you've used 30 different inks over that 30 days. And I'm one of those fountain pen people who, mainly thanks to my TrueFae boxes that I get every month, I have more than enough pens. As you can see here, these are my ladies. I have more than enough pens to get through that month. At least I believe so. I may have to clean out one or two of them to get me over the entire stretch. We'll see. And, it's not just enough to use a pen, a different pen every day. You can, again, use the same pen, or you can do it with fewer pens. You could go ahead and decide these 7 pens are the ones I'm using. This is Monday's pen, I'm not there yet. I haven't made that considered decision yet. However, I definitely have more than enough inks. And other than swatching them, I don't use a lot of them. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Now, to further advance this, because I would get stuck with decision paralysis for pen and ink, I found when I was searching about the challenge to see just what other people did, like how did they swatch their ink and all of that in their pen. Because I'm still learning, even after being a fountain pen enthusiast for about 2 years or so, or more. I found a video on YouTube by the Pen Parlor where they used dice to roll for their pen, or not for their pen, for their ink. And they called it a ink lottery. And I'm like, I have dice. I have ink. I could do this. And then I decided to take it a step further, which I'm sure someone else has thought of too. I haven't found them yet. But I was also going to roll a dice to decide what fountain pen to use for that day as well. That way I could give those a try, because there are some pens that I've gotten through my subscription box that I haven't used yet, for whatever reason. And so I loaded everything onto a spreadsheet, and I used the random formula to give them all a random number, and then I've just been doing every couple of days, just doing like 4 or 5 sorts, just to put them in some sort of order. It's always different. It helps to randomize it. And then I'll go ahead tomorrow morning and roll for my ink and my pen. We'll see how it goes.